Hey, welcome to Living the Dream with MS. Today I want to talk about hopelessness. Um, this morning when I logged on to a couple of the MS support sites and blogs, I found out that somebody that I had been communicating with as part of these groups for a number of years took her own life. When I talked about the emotions videos, I listed a lot of emotions, but one of them I really didn't go into detail on is hopelessness. Um, the national average, I only have the United States numbers because that's what I saw. Um, the suicide rate in MS patients is more than double the national average. The study I read was 51.2 out of 100,000 in the general population. It's 114 out of 100,000 MS patients. Those sound like small numbers, but that's pretty alarming to be double the national average. Um, the hopelessness is pretty easy, I would think, to understand when you've got a debilitating illness that there's no cure for. Um, so when you really sit and stew, it can take you some very dark places. Um, I've been near those dark places. I haven't been to those dark places. I'm fortunate to have the family support, and I'm fortunate to have the ability to share in order to get those emotions out. And I'm still capable at this point of understanding that as hopeless as I can feel when it comes to my future with the disease, the value of my wife, my children, my family, what I still am able to contribute to society. I'm able to continue to stay out of the darkness. But there are a lot of people that aren't. So part of this video is a plea. It's a plea for those that are in that darkness, whether it's because of this disease or any disease or the throes of depression, to reach out, to talk to people, to ask for help, to do. All I know is what I can do, which is make the lists of the things that I'm involved in that would be that I find value in, that bring me joy, and that would be affected if I wasn't here. If you're a caregiver of someone who is feeling this pain, you gotta talk to them. And they may not want to open up, and they may be mean, and they may be rude about it, but just remind them that they're loved, remind them that they're valued, remind them that that one piece of their life may be a challenge, but that you will support them no matter what. Try to get them to seek help if it looks like they're in that dark place. Hopelessness sucks. It's a scary, scary thing, and I'm really off my game right now. That threw me off this morning. So I just wanted to share that is a big piece of MS. That number. The number of being more than double the national average was scary to me. But I'm going to keep pushing to not only myself stay away from that dark place, but to try to help others to stay away from that dark place and to educate people so that maybe between being able to recognize when somebody's going in the wrong direction, or also all of the other videos, and hopefully sharing so that people understand the symptoms that we deal with and what we deal with on a daily basis, so that there can be a more open conversation about these feelings of hopelessness, and so a lot of times when they see the light of day, they're a little bit easier to manage. Sorry if that was a little bit of a ramble, but that's where I'm at, and I really wanted to share that that how this hopelessness affects people. I will shake it off. This is just somebody that I knew, and it affected me from that standpoint. But I'm going to do my best to keep positive, keep moving forward, keep sharing information so that hopefully people will gain a better understanding of what we're going through. Keep sharing information so that people that have the disease know they're not alone. And with that, although it sounds a little ironic at the end of this video, I will keep living the dream with MS.